Hi.
Hi.
It's the Midwest Pit time once again. I hope you like the Taco John episode, the special. It's pretty good, I'd like to think.
Oh fuck. I
we got
watched that. It was at work, and I was stalking aisles, and I saw it pop up on my phone, and I went to the back room and watched the entire video in its entirety. And it had a great time. I had a great time. I love your food reviews. I really do.
Well, I'm glad. There's gonna be a new one after this one, as always. It's gonna
Ooh.
be basketball themed.
Ooh.
It's
Really?
yeah, it's Shaquille O'Neal themed.
Oh shit. Okay.
His face is gonna
Absolutely.
be in the yeah. Anyways. So we've got you. I've got you on here again because the
Yep.
last time I recorded, I did not click the audio outputs right, and you just
Mm-hmm.
did not show up ever.
Oh, it's a bummer. It's a good one.
It was so good.
Oh,
But I've
God.
got I've got a lot. I've got a lot for
Ooh.
you, Connor. It's
We
a
can
big
recover.
bucket. It's a big
Good.
bucket full of some tasty things, a
Mm-hmm.
little bit of salty, some savory, and
Ooh.
some shit.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Okay, so first up,
Mm.
First up, I don't know if I told you this. You're the first person I'm telling this. Um,
Okay.
Recently, I have gotten a cute little gig, uh,
Ooh.
and I've been writing for a small gaming journalism site,
Oh really?
and Activision, because they saw how great my score was on the Crash Insane trilogy on Nintendo Switch, decided to bring me over for a special preview of a new game coming out.
You're
Um,
for real?
yeah.
Oh my god.
And so I went over there. Now,
Yeah.
technically, I'm under an NDA until they
Hmm.
decide to show this up, but I don't really give a shit. So,
Okay.
it's a new Call of Duty game,
Oh.
and it's not Sledgehammer, it's Activision again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just owned by Activision, right?
And well, it's yeah. Activision runs the whole Call of Duty show.
Oh, and then
Um,
Treyarch,
and then they
Sledgehammer,
Treyarch,
and the
Infinity
other guys.
Ward,
Right.
Sledgehammer, trade off. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really remember who, because I don't really care. But they heard me talk
Yeah.
about Call of Duty that one time on the podcast, and they were like,
Hmm.
"You like this game? Come here." So
Hmm.
you remember in Advanced Warfare where they had a celebrity guest?
Oh yeah. Was it,
It's
Kevin
Kevin
Spacey.
Spacey.
Oh yeah. The
Well, they have a new
man.
one. They have a new one.
No way.
Yes.
Hold
Yeah.
on.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is Willem Dafoe.
No way.
It's Willem
Actually,
Dafoe.
you.
I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. So
Oh my god.
this is a PS5 reveal.
Yeah.
This is for PS5, PC, whatever. It's got VR support, just for the campaign, because I guess multiplayer would be too
Yeah.
sick.
That'd be hell. Yeah.
But anyways, so I really had this is the first time I've ever been in VR, and honestly, I
Hmm.
really wasn't convinced, and I got a little sick.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I guarantee it.
But being
Oh.
able to really get up into Willem Dafoe's face was pretty funny. He wasn't there, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, you're just playing with this model, but this is
And
very surreal to me. This actually, you're not yanking my chain.
no,
You're
we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going.
okay. Absolutely.
So, for the first time in my knowledge, at least from what they told me, this is
Yeah.
the first time in Call of Duty history where in the campaign you play as a girl.
Okay.
So that was a bit weird for me in VR, since I'm a guy and I don't know what it's like to be a girl. I mean,
Hmm.
my hair's kind of long, and I have a little bit of a
Yeah.
girly figure, but I don't have.
Okay.
I'm not a
Yeah.
woman.
I got you. Yeah.
And her name is Jill Filler, which I thought was a bit funny. 'Cause it's like, oh, Jill, like Resident Evil, you know.
Yeah. Valentine. Oh, yeah.
Um, And Willem Dafoe is Captain Garley. He's like your Captain Price kind of character, and he's always there.
Okay.
He's like, I'm Captain Garley, and we're gonna go to the Middle East and defeat the Taliban.
Oh,
Because this is,
baby. Oh,
because you know how the last game is Modern Warfare. This is Modern Warfare 2. So it's like when EA did Star Wars Battlefront and then Star Wars Battlefront 2. This is Modern Warfare, and then Modern Warfare 2.
Payne, can I poke a hole in your story?
Go ahead.
Licensing wise, I don't believe that would be accurate.
Why not?
Because how the system, how like the companies work is they trade out like this past year was a Infinity War game, which was like the old Modern Warfare kind of style games. And then this, the next person get it traded off to would be Treyarch.
Okay.
And they have the Black Ops series under their belt.
Well, I mean, it's a fucking yearly release series. They're just doing it in advance. This is what they always do.
Right.
They're telling me. They're telling me. Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's just like Modern Warfare 2, right? Except you're a girl and your name's not Soap.
That's a conditioner.
Wasn't the Modern Warfare character's name Soap?
Yeah, so McTavish. That's the man. The fucking
yes,
man.
That's right.
Mohawk boy.
Woo! But yeah. So you're Jill, and you get really kind of up close and personal with him in VR mode because you're in a Humvee together, and it's like a real tight one. So you're like, it's a little weird because there's no other ladies. So I'm sure it'd be kind of strange just being the only girl in like this 4-person like group with Willem Dafoe
It's not really much mega weird.
And 2 other dudes just all sweaty and gross.
Stuffed in a hot Humvee in the Middle East.
Yeah, and you're not gonna believe what song they licensed to play during this.
Oh, you're right. I won't. What you got?
It's I don't know the name of the song, but they specifically outright told me it's Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh boy.
So I was like, well, I was like, this is funny,
Oh yeah.
Because my brother, when he was in Afghanistan, he said that's all they really listened to.
Yeah, I've heard it a lot. Yeah, they're very veteran heavy. They have a lot of their music videos are veteran based.
That's
I know
really
one of them for sure, but yeah.
I don't know too much about them. I think they're funny. Are they like
they
are
are
supposed to be funny?
They're a goofy group.
But anyways, so we're driving. I'm sitting in this thing, and they like the whole like gimmick of this whole experience was like it was 4D Call of Duty experience. So they like put in the heat lamps like right over me, right? And they like spritz me sometimes with like dirt because it's Afghanistan, the Middle East, and it's like and sometimes they like came up to me into my ear and whispered, "It's like you're really there, right?"
Jesus Christ!
And I'm like, oh yeah. It's I'm like yeah, So Willem Dafoe is sitting next to me, and he's like, not in real life, in the game, and he says,
yeah.
My name's Captain Garley. Nice to meet you, Miss Filla. and like I said, it wasn't super real, but I gained I legitimately reacted to him, like with his hand, putting his hand out and like shaking it, and I'm like, oh, there's no hand here. Yeah, I'm in virtual reality. This is freaking me out. And he's like, we're in Afghanistan right now, and we're driving in a Humvee. And you better watch out because there's enemies. They might blow us up, because they're terrorists. And we're like, yeah. And then guess what happens?
You get blown up.
We run over a landmine. And you see the dead, bloody bodies of the no-name people sitting in front of you. and you get pulled out, and you like look up, and you see Willem Dafoe's face. His nose is right there. You can see all of his pores and the sweat coming out of him, and he's like, "We're getting you out of here. We gotta go. This ambush. We gotta go." And they get some dude to like throw you a gun, and then he gets shot immediately, and you hear some guy in the back go, "Sniper!" and I'm just running. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
and you're just in the thick of it immediately. There's no fucking pussy ass tutorial. Fucking Ramirez, every time you lose ammo, switch to guns. There's none of that shit in this game. This is for hardcore gamers, dude.
Hardcore.
This is for
you're
fucking
in a
hardcores.
VR room, getting dirt thrown on you.
They even like
Willem Dafoe's pores in your mouth.
Like they even like
in it.
Whenever I got shot, they like pinched me.
Shut up. Oh my god. They go, that'd be your fucking job, the pincher. Imagine. Oh my god. Hey Steve, you wanna just get in there and just give him a little pinch on his tongue?
Yo, come on, go. Poke him, come on.
Go little pokey pinch you.
You can tell this is a joke.
Oh, absolutely. God, I was gonna say.
I had you though.
You start out with, oh man, they saw my high score on Crash Bandicoot on the.
They did. They sent me an email.
Oh, actually?
No.
I was gonna say what, but no.
So
just making sure you were good.
Yeah, we're back. Yeah.
We're back in the cut.
But I had you, didn't I? I had you in my little fingers.
Well, for a minute, I was like, oh, you had a little active. Once you brought up Call of Duty, I was like, oh, we're doing this, but. Yeah, so, you did quite a little goof and gaff right there. You had me intrigued.
Oh yeah. So that's it. You know, that's the Willem Dafoe Call of Duty game.
Oh my god.
You work at Walmart, don't you?
I do. Wally World, the big golden butthole. That's me. Yeah.
What's that like?
I'm really scraping bottom of the barrel now, huh? It's sometimes it's not too bad, but
yeah.
Definitely the clientele make the job.
What does that word mean?
The customers.
Oh, okay.
I
thought you guys called them cattle.
Cattle, little moving meat sacks.
Little pigs. I thought that's what you guys called them over
little
there.
Piggies. Yeah, that's all they are to us, bro. Little piggies. The managers are very adamant about this whole mask thing going on.
Okay.
Which is understandable. I get it, for sure. I very much support wearing masks.
Mm-hmm,
but it's so crazy. They'll get on the walkie. I'll be pulling in cars. I'm very busy, very slammed. Just moving. And I'll hear it like it's quiet for a minute. I can finally sit back. Oh, let's take a drink of water. Oh, I run some stock. And all I hear is,
Manager Lisa, there is a person in a gray shirt, no mask on, walking through the clothing aisle, no mask on. Please take care of them right now. And Manager Lisa's like, I'm on it. I'll go to him right now. He's like, okay, thank you. And it's like every 15 minutes, you can see them hunt someone down and go, hey, sir, you don't have a mask on, and you need to get one. And then all they have to do is say no, and the managers go, okay.
Oh, I thought they'd kick him out.
No, they don't. They literally they make this big deal about it. You have to wear these things, but then someone's just like, I don't want to. It's a government conspiracy, and they'll go,
fuck him.
Okay, sir.
Kill him.
Kill him. We don't need him. We'll get more little piggies.
We don't need him. We don't
need you. Little piggy.
The world already has enough people. It doesn't matter if we get rid of a couple.
Oh, dude, that's pessimistic outlook.
We may lose some lives, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Oh, God, dude.
So
Now,
yeah,
it's just hell most of the time. But
most of the
it's a
time.
Walmart job. It could be a lot worse.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Speaking of places with wall in them names,
Hmm.
I went to Walgreens recently.
Oh,
And I had a very awkward time checking out. So
how so?
like, what I got was toothpaste,
Yeah,
shampoo, and Jolly Ranchers.
the essentials.
Yes, and I had a line in my head where like I had a line ready for the cashier if they were like, "Is this it?" And I said, "Yep, just the essentials." But
Mm.
here's how it went. I go up there, and it was just hi. I was like, I'm caught off guard because usually they're
Yeah,
like hello or like good morning, good afternoon.
yeah,
Is this all? You know,
yeah,
yeah, just the
absolutely.
basics.
The mantras, yeah.
um, so I kind of sheepishly give them the stuff because there's that big glass window in the way,
Yeah.
and and then she's just like, $10. Put it in there, and she's like, there you go. Or just I think she said thank you.
Oh,
I said,
very meek, very very shy.
no, it wasn't. It wasn't like that. It was more like thanks.
Just oh, just very plain, very basic. Like
Yeah,
I'm
and
over my shit. I want to go home.
yeah. I mean, that's probably what was going on. I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm just like, I I feel good whenever I successfully order at the drive-through. Like that makes me feel good. I'm like, yes, I got it
Yeah.
right. I didn't have to repeat anything. That feels great to me. I feel
Yeah.
like I really accomplished something. So like, going out, I kind of feel the same, at least by myself. And like,
Absolutely.
I don't know, she just kind of made me feel weird, honestly.
I feel like I don't know. It just depends on the day, but I'm usually very. I've got the mantras down. I've got like my little routine
Yeah.
when it comes to writing up vehicles because I work at that Walmart little Tire Lube Express TLE Automotive.
Lube.
I gotta yeah, lube. I I get their keys. I rub or I rub. I clean the
Mm.
keys off with the disinfectant, and I clean the car off. Ask all the normal oil question or tire shit,
Yes.
whatever it is, and they're good. Um, and my manager, apparently, I'm very chipper and very happy when I do it. I'm never that happy, I don't think, but she seems to think
Putting on a
so.
smile.
Dude, I really cheese them up. The old people love the cheese. Honestly, it's so
Oh,
good. It's so wholesome.
what a nice young man.
Well, that's the thing too. I I do that. I'm very cheesy, happy, very very
Mm.
responsive, very attentive to my customers. But if they ever see me without my mask on, like just not because of the mask being off, but if they ever see that I have a nose piercing,
Mm.
those older gentlemen usually get very uncomfy and they get very weird. Like I'll help this one guy. He's like very nice. We talk to me so much, all about his car, all this kind of stuff. Like that's awesome. I took my mask down, took a drink of water, and he stared at me and just held it. And I put the
Wow.
water down and I go to talk to him. He's just like, yeah, thanks. Yeah, yeah, bye, and dips out. That's happened like 3 times now. So
Well, I mean, you're
I don't know.
Satan.
I'm Satan. I'm Satan.
That
I'm
piercing
a
is
subhuman.
that piercing is allowing the devil to infect you.
It's the devil's gullet is this piercing. That's what I'm gonna name it.
Yeah,
Devil's hole.
there you go.
I'm not gonna call it the devil's hole. It's
The
not a very
devil's
good
hole. The
name.
devil's
I
coming
don't.
for your hole.
Dude, devil hole sounds like a really sick band name.
Wow!
Oh fuck, dude. If I ever start a hardcore band, it's gonna be called Devil Hole.
Devil hole.
Dude, your Walgreens story reminded me. Did I ever tell you about the first time I had to go out and buy condoms?
No, but I'll tell you my condom story after you tell me yours.
Absolutely. All right. So, it was probably like 7:30, and it was a school night.
Mm. Oh wow!
It was like a Thursday,
I like to live
and
dangerously, huh?
Oh, dangerous. We live dangerously out here. It was snowing so bad. I mean, it wasn't quite
Oh
blizzard,
wow.
but it was coming down.
Oh yeah, big chunk snow.
Big chunk snow,
Okay.
very thick. Um, and me and my at the time significant other were like, um, we should there's nothing else going on. Let's go get some stuff from Walgreens.
It's
Some
winter. Let's
stuff.
have sex.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's when most of the babies are made.
Dude, when you're shut in the house, the cozy little campfire.
Yeah.
For me, it was inside of a car on an abandoned bridge in the middle of a blizzard. But
It's cute.
either way,
It's cute.
um, whatever warms the heart.
Yeah.
But we drive out, and this blizzard practically get to Walgreens, and I'm like, all right, let's go in. She's like, no, I'm not going in. I can't. I'd be too embarrassed. I said, okay, that's fine. I'm a big man. I can do this.
Yeah.
So I go in there, and I'm in there for maybe 5 minutes. I don't know what to look for in a condom. It's a little elastic buddy. Just I don't know. So I just grabbed the basic one. Nothing too crazy.
Little sausage hats.
Little sausage hats. I grabbed them and I go in the line. And I'm hoping it's like 7:30 in a snowstorm. It's not going to be very busy in Walgreens. It was.
Really?
It was pretty busy. Yes. Very.
The same people that don't wear masks are the same people that freak out when they see any type of storm.
Oh God, I swear. Like, I don't know.
Snow?
I got in line. Snow. I got in line and I'm sitting there. I'm in really baggy jeans and I had like snow boots on because like my shoes were like getting washed. And I'm sitting there holding this little pack of 5-pack of Durex. I'm just looking at the sky trying to avoid eye contact. There's 3 families behind me, by the way.
And all you got was condoms.
They come in a little bit later in the story, but at this time I was kind of holding my chest, not trying to show it too much.
Yeah.
The older lady in front of me gets finished. She starts walking out into this blizzard. Probably never saw her again. But
into the white void she goes.
White. I put these condoms on this counter, and the lady I get is one of those like older, not like old, but like probably under 50.
Like 50, 40,
had like the library cat lady glasses.
No shit.
And was like, oh, she was like very, very talky.
Oh,
and yeah, it was the worst. And I'm like I'm just trying not to look, and she's like, oh, something special going on?
Oh yeah, you bet.
No, I was like, no, just getting the essentials. And she's like, well, and starts to scan it and says, well, big man, your total's going to be whatever it was. I was like,
Yeah.
God, dude. And she's holding these up like, do you want these in a bag? Right? She holds them up. Not like showing off the word, but like she basically is. She's like pointing at me, like, "Do you want this in a bag?" I'm like,
shoves it in your
yes,
chest. Yeah,
please, yeah, I want them in a bag.
Yeah.
But the children behind me, there's probably altogether like 3 or 4 children there.
Yikes.
All like middle school to like late elementary.
And
they start giggling and going like laughing at me, going,
kind of funny.
Mom, look. And the mom's like miserable, and I'm like, yes, put it in a bag. And she puts it in a bag, and she gives me a receipt, and I threw it in the bag. I'm walking out. She says, "Have a wonderful night." And I just stomped out, and I ran to my car. And, yeah, she was.
That's crazy.
She was the worst.
That is,
dude.
I would love for that to happen to me.
I'm glad one of us would. Because, I mean, I don't think I'd care now, but
that'd
God,
be so funny.
I was not doing well.
Yeah, man, we got a lot going on tonight. That's why I bought this 12-pack. Why do you think I need this much? Well, boy, we got a long night ahead of me, huh? Give me them. Okay, so here's the first thing. So when I first bought condoms, I got the same ones I got last time, the same ones that I did. It doesn't matter. Forget it.
Yeah.
I already fucked it up. I got the same ones twice.
Okay.
And so Chels and I were in some drugstore I don't know what it
Yeah.
was. It's probably like called like Supermart or something.
Yeah.
And she's like, I was like, well, here we are. I mean, I don't know what we're gonna get. And she's like, I don't know. So I guess I just looked at like the most normal, like regular ass condom.
Yeah.
It was like the naked feel.
Oh, the sensitive touch.
Yeah. I was like, you want to get a one that tingles, Chels? And she's like, no. So there was just really nothing about it. Chels was just real sheepish and real scared about it. I'm like, come on, they get tons of people getting these anyways.
Yeah.
The
What else you
second
go to
time,
drugstores for?
yeah. The second time we did it, it was because her dad took us somewhere, and she's like, let's get some condoms. Come on. I was like, awesome. And we had to like kind of hide them from him. Otherwise, he might be like, oh. And he's a big guy. He's a real big guy. I think he's like 400 pounds or 300. I'm not sure.
Hey.
He had like a bypass recently, I think. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't have a bypass. They just said that he said like his heart was fluttering. And it turns out he was just born with a heart condition, and that'll just happen for the rest of his life every 10 years.
Oh my god.
And it kind of freaks me out because like Chels's mom was born with a backwards heart.
What?
Yeah, like as she was forming, it was like backwards, and then it like flipped back around, and then it just kind of like messed her up. And it makes me like super surprised because Chels just does not have any problems. She's probably the strongest, toughest, healthiest person I've known in my entire life. Like besides my dad.
Yeah.
So,
Jesus.
and he knows, and he watches wrestling, so he could probably like grab me and like do some wild move and just destroy me.
Annihilate.
I don't think he would, because I like him a lot. I think he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I told him that I saw a baby that looked like Brock Lesnar one time.
And how do you react to that?
I think he said something like, yeah, I don't think he'd like to hear that. Speaking of people that look like young things, remember that picture of Ghostman with the bone saw?
Oh god, and the one, oh yes.
Yeah, I said he looked.
Yeah, good.
I said he looked like a little emo girl, and it was either you, Andrew, or Ethan was like, no, I don't think he'd like to hear that. And they were just really serious about it and just didn't find it funny at all. I'm like, what?
What? I don't remember if it was oh god. It wasn't me. I think it was Ethan, I want to say.
Because I remember saying it a bunch. I remember saying it a bunch trying to get a reaction because I didn't think anybody heard me. But I'm pretty sure everybody heard me the first time.
Oh god, I know the picture you're talking about. I remember. Ethan had that binder.
Yeah.
I drew it really big.
Yeah.
Just a really shitty sketch of it.
Oh, it was so funny.
He treasured it. I think he reposted it on his Instagram.
Yeah. I remember him being like, "Oh, I love this."
Dude, I used to destroy his folder. Like I used to draw all over it.
Yeah.
Like just the worst sketches. Like
sketches are just sketches.
I know. Like that wasn't anything crazy, but I every time we'd be, I think it was an English class, I would just add more and more to it. It was just a disaster by the time like the year was over. It was.
I know. I did that same thing when Andrew and I were in Bonfiglio's. Rest in peace, Bonfiglio.
Rest in peace, Bonfig.
And I don't remember. I think it was mostly made of just JoJo pictures because I really liked JoJo's Bizarre Adventure back then.
Oh, you did? What? Crazy.
Yeah, I was super into it. Like it was kind of. People got very annoyed.
I wouldn't say annoyed. I wouldn't say. Maybe Andrew.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Andrew. It drove him goddamn insane.
I remember I'd send a bunch of them in the group chat with his brother.
Yeah.
And I mean, his brother's a dick, but like he was like, dude, if I see one more JoJo meme, I'm gonna leave. And I sent another one. I didn't hear him say this, but then he left.
That's tough.
I was like, oh.
And there was never any resolve. It was just.
No, I think that was the last time I'd ever heard from him.
Oh God, dude, your JoJo's scared away.
Like I talked about in the Ethan podcast, I'm pretty sure he's probably dead.
Oh, that's.
I don't know his whereabouts. I guess I don't
Isn't
really
he
care.
Is he like around here, or is he out of state?
I don't know. We'll have to ask Andrew about that.
I got you. I haven't talked to him in a hot minute. I always see him because he's literally my neighbor.
Yeah.
Right, and
you guys can
I'm
just
either
walk to
working,
each other.
right, and we just never do. Like, I love him. I love him like a brother.
Yes.
I see him, and I go over and talk to him for a minute, and he's like, "Yeah, man, we talk, whatever." And then I gotta go. He's gotta go, and then I don't talk to him for like another month.
Yeah.
It's nuts. Like I just we get shut into our caves or something. We we don't crawl out enough.
The only reason I'm not going anywhere is because I will die.
Bobona virus.
Yeah, I'll die.
Oh, like your immune system couldn't handle it?
I just don't think I could. I mean, I get sick all the time, which I don't anymore because I wash my hands quite a lot after being in the wastewater lab.
Yeah. Oh,
but
absolutely.
I'm pretty sure I'd just die.
I don't know. I don't know. I think I could
well, you could definitely
suplex that virus.
You could definitely like have it your entire life and you'd be fine.
I would have a very miserable existence, but
I can get used to it. I've gotten used to the chronic pain.
Oh,
I'm always in pain. There's always something painful every single day. But
oh God,
I'm pretty sure I'm always in pain. It's just my brain is like, just numb it. Whatever.
Numb
Who cares?
it. God, dude, on the numbing, did I ever tell you about? Okay, when I had that really big knee surgery from my my mistakes first day of junior year football, right?
Yes, I remember.
I got my cartilage broke apart, all that good stuff. And months later, because I'm irresponsible,
right.
I get it checked out, and it's pretty bad. It's like, oh, we got to operate. It's like,
oh yeah, I remember.
Uh-oh.
I said, oh.
I get the surgery done. It was very invasive, very, very big kind of surgery.
Mm-hmm.
But the recovery process was a trip. It was I wouldn't say a wonderful trip. It was very miserable, but they gave me this thing here because, granted, my entire kneecap probably, let me see, it's probably like about 4.5, 5 inch all the way across the middle of my kneecap was stitched up. It hurt pretty bad, so they gave me a morphine ball.
What?
Basically, it's a sling, like a little sack that holds this ball of just straight morphine.
Okay.
And that ball has a tube and a needle that goes straight into like your upper thigh.
Okay. All right.
And if I felt any pain, I'd crank it. Right? You crank it. Like a level like 4 or 5 is enough to numb it pretty good. Mm-hmm. Like you're okay. If it flares up, you go to like a 7 or something like that. Okay. But if you want to have your eyes roll back in your head, you go to a 10. And you basically aren't on this plane of existence anymore.
Did you experience that?
I did. Granted, it hurt really bad. I horror story from it. Like the third day I was recovering, it's a state where it's very sore, very inflamed.
Yes.
I am sitting there. I have to pee, and no one's home. Okay. I said, shoot. So I had this little kind of like cane thing I had just to help me get up and around for the time. Yeah. I use it, and I fall on my knee directly.
Oh, Connor! Oh my God!
One of the stitches is getting a little messed up, and it started bleeding, and I'm just screaming on my hardwood floor, just screaming, and I still had to pee, right?
Yeah.
So I crawled all the way to the bathroom, and then when I was finished, I came back and laid down, and it was hurting so bad. I cranked it to 10, and I don't remember any more pain. I just remember I was like, I kind of fizzed out.
You fucking
And,
overdosed on
dude,
morphine.
dude, it's crazy. It's really wonderful. You're on a little cloud. Like, I don't remember anything else after that. Literally don't. Except I
Wow.
remember that night, I was up very, very late, and it was like 4 or 5 in the morning. I was watching Wild Now.
Wild and Out?
Yeah, Wild Now. You ever seen it? I think it's on MTV.
It sounds like an MTV song.
MTV. It's got Nick Cannon. He gets guests on, and he raps. They have like a rap battle freestyle.
Oh shit! No, I've totally seen this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There, I had a red hoodie on because this team's like red team. I had my red hoodie on, and I fucking pulled the strings up, and my mom. I don't remember saying this, but she's telling me all about it. It was like 4 in the morning. I had the TV blasted. It was very loud. She's like, Connor, I need to sleep. It's just like Nick Cannon screaming, just she's like, Connor, I need to go to bed. And I said something about I'm her sister in the hood, and I was like,
oh, I remember this part. I remember this part.
Yeah, I was very gone.
That's nuts, man.
And she turned the TV down and
Fucking
put my ball back down to like 6.
You overdosed on morphine, dude.
Dude, it was wonderful. Oh my god.
My god, dude, that's crazy.
It was.
Wow.
The best experience of my life.
Well, since we're talking about music, let's talk about a very specific song that has recently came out that I think is absolutely fucking hilarious.
Okay.
So, do you have anything in your pockets right now, Connor?
Pockets? No, I'm clean.
You got anything like around you that I could like have?
Yes.
Okay, well, I want you to give it all up for this wet ass pussy.
You talking about WAP?
Yeah, I am. Connor, have you heard of it? Have you heard the song?
Yes, I've heard of it. I've avoided it.
Oh yeah?
I don't even know if it was real, but I saw the Anthony Fantana tweeted something about like, if you don't know about WAP, you've just never had sex in your life, or if you don't like WAP, you just don't know about it. And Cardi B retweeted it, but I've avoided the song. I have no desire whatsoever.
So I haven't heard it, but I have heard Ben Shapiro read off the lyrics.
No way.
Yeah, he did. He did on his fucking show, the Ben Shapiro show. And he didn't say pussy, because hearing wet ass pussy is just not. I don't think we'll ever be able to hear that.
No.
So he said P word. He says P word. Genitalia, female genitalia.
Oh God.
So you want to hear the first verse?
Please.
Oh, I can't say the first line. It's got the N word in it.
Oh jeez.
Extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. Do a Kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This pussy is wet, come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised. Let's roleplay, I'll wear a disguise. You wanna park that Big Mac truck right up in this little garage. Make it cream, make me scream. Out in public, make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring. Oh, Connor. That was it, yeah.
Who's on that? I think there's like another artist.
It's Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
The Stallion. Yeah, that's right. Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just imagine all the bad words, but saying P word, A word.
P word, A word.
Wet ass P word, Connor. My pussy is wet.
Oh,
How about yours?
We stay hydrated out here. Hydrated pussy boys. Yes, sir.
Bussy.
Oh my God.
E-bussy. Did you hear about the e-bussy?
The e-bussy? Okay, specific
well,
e-bussy? I have not.
It said e-bussy, but it's bussy.
Oh.
It's just a fucking bus. It's just
Oh.
dumb. It's just
Like
like
a
some
real bus?
electric. It's like some electric bus or something.
Oh, it's like a real bus. They named it the E Bussy, but it's
Yeah, but you
no one's
see
gonna
it.
call
It's
it the Bussy.
e-bussy. It's the
Yeah,
e-bussy.
absolutely. Where's this at?
I don't know. Somewhere.
I want to ride. I want to ride the E Bussy.
Yeah, let's take a ride on the e-bussy, Connor.
Hell yeah! I'll drive cross country for an E Bussy ride.
Oh yeah.
I'll pay. I'll pay admission. I'll pay tickets. I don't care. Let's do it. Let's go.
You've been listening to any music?
My recent music's been very. I've been on a really weird music wave.
All right.
I've been listening to a little bit of like Neck Deep, and A Day to Remember. That's pretty normie.
I think I've heard of them.
Just little like very whiny vocal acoustic stuff. I've been really into that.
Are you like a post-hardcore kind of guy? Like a
I
Bullet
even-
for
I
My
feel-
Valentine guy?
Oh God, dude! I don't know about that. Maybe when I was in middle school and I thought it was very sick, rad.
Did you play Bullet for My Valentine while you busted people with Kung Lao on Mortal Kombat 9?
I was gonna say that's really actually goddamn strange that you said that. I think the one time I ever listened to like Bullet for My Valentine was like when I played fighting games. Like that's it. I remember I played this awful game on PS3 because I had no job. I was a
Right.
little boy. Called Spartacus Legends.
Spartacus Legends.
It was an HBO game, dude. And
Really?
Yeah. It was just a really bad fighting game. You like get yourself like a sword or spear, and you stab the same stab move over and over again. And your guys are, and you win. You know. I used to just play. God, remember? Do you know about Falling in Reverse?
Yeah, Andrew told me about them. Yeah.
Oh man, they had some. God, if I had some stuff pulled up right now, I next time I hang out, I'm gonna make you listen to a few of their songs. I used to think they were so hardcore. But they're the worst. They're the epitome of me and my chubby middle school years. Chubby, angry middle school years.
You ever listen to BVB?
Black Veil Brides.
Yeah.
No, the only I was I was a very strange boy. My little sister's friend listened to a lot of Black Veil Brides, and I was like, "Ew, gross!" And I'd turn on like, you know,
Eminem,
Falling in Reverse, and Eminem.
Oh.
Oh god! Like I remember one song from Falling in Reverse, it's like called like Game Over, and it'd play like little like 8-bit like.
Oh
it's like,
my
life
God.
is like a video game. Like
that
it's
song?
the worst. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
I know that exact song, bro.
It's the worst, and I used to bump it like it was like the hardest shit. I used to love it, and
I remember there was this Super Kyle song called Sex and Super Smash Bros. And I'm like, wow, you know, he's talking about Smash Bros. And he's using the sounds. You know, that's pretty cool. I think that's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, middle school music sure was something else.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of Falling in Reverse for me. Hollywood Undead.
Oh man.
Oh, the good stuff. I could probably still like quote every single word from half their songs. It really hurts me, but I could totally do it right now.
I mean, if you're on Jeopardy.
Oh God, yeah, yeah. When they pull out the Hollywood Undead question. Oh yeah.
Hollywood Undead. I'll take Hollywood Undead for 400.
Fuck, dude. Oh God, I want to go on like really like middle school music Jeopardy. That'd be wonderful. It'd be such a good time.
I talked about it a little bit on the last podcast with Sam, but I think you and me might have more to say about it. I listened to like Avicii.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace, Avicii, once again. I really liked the one with the one guy in it that played on the song a lot on the radio. Is Wake Me Up. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
So wake me up when it's all over.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I fucking Hey, brother.
Oh God,
Dude,
I was waiting for it.
are you get this? There was a cover of that song, right? A different singer. And there was a music video, and guess who was the music video? It was animated. It's fucking Yo Mama.
Like the animator or the actual guy?
Like Brody from
Oh,
Yo Mama.
God.
The animators, they animated the music video for them.
And they used Brody.
Yeah, and he was going across country, and he went to an Avicii concert.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
That is the worst.
I
I don't know. Well, I guess it's a relic. It's not too bad.
Um,
But
there was another one I forgot.
I used to back when I had my PS3. I used to go on MP3 Skull
Yeah.
and download a bunch of music onto it, like illegally. Don't touch my
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, who cares? LimeWire is
Yeah.
real.
Right. But I remember I downloaded that song, like that Avicii song,
Yes.
and I remember that one and a couple other songs. I downloaded like maybe 15 times over for no reason. So
Okay.
I'd listen to it once, and it'd
And
keep
play
playing
again.
it 15 times, and I never really like fixed it. I kind of just left it.
Dude,
And so
I
that
need
song has
to,
been burned.
I need to clean out my playlist. There's a lot of songs I just keep skipping over.
Yeah, I have the same issue. I just recently spaced mine out into categories, and even then, it's very hard to categorize half my music. It's such a mess.
Yeah. I listened. Now this one is probably gonna hit you, and it's probably gonna kill you.
Oh God, please.
It's the classic rock band, the modern rock band. Imagine Dragons.
Okay, all right.
I liked Radioactive a lot.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I liked. Ooh.
Was it Believer? Is that the one
Ooh.
song?
I fucking hate that song, dude.
It's
I want
bad.
to.
It's
I want to
awful.
destroy it. I want that wiped from history. Get rid of that one forever.
Oh God, it ruined,
makes me want to.
any bit of respect for them. Just, dude, I hate it. I
I
can't.
want to puke.
It's
I want to puke when I see
awful.
it. I want
Vomit.
to puke when I see it. I want to puke when I hear it. I want to fall into a grave and never come out. But the other song I listened to was Demons.
Wait.
It's where my demons head. It's where my demons head. Don't get too close. It's dark inside.
That's like a repressed song for me. I forgot it.
Dude.
Like I'm in awe because I totally forgot
Dude.
that song ever was played.
I listened to that song when I was feeling real angry that I wasn't with Chloe, dude. I was.
Oh
Ooh,
God.
I was like, ugh. Oh, I'm so angry.
Gritting your teeth. You ever wanted to just end my life, Peyton? Just choke me out over it?
Never.
Oh, that's good.
I honestly don't remember having any hard feelings towards you, but you
No
sure remember
homicidal
having them for me.
Oh, not like homicidal thoughts. Jesus Christ. But no, I do remember arguing with you over Instagram because I wanted to date a little scene girl, a little emo girl. I wouldn't call her scene. Oh, the only thing that was scene about her was she had the bangs.
Yeah,
That's literally
that was about it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing at all. She was literally just a normal girl with bangs.
Yeah, well, she had black hair.
Oh, black hair with bangs. She's emo.
Wow.
I want to go with that emo.
And I found it very interesting looking back on it because when I was in middle school, I just had a hate boner for goth and emo kids.
Yeah.
But it didn't make to me. It's like, well, then why did I want to date somebody like that?
I think maybe it was you were projecting. You know.
Secondhand embarrassment. Cringe.
More maybe. maybe you had those repressed feelings. Maybe you wanted to be. Maybe you really deep down wanted to be like an emo or a goth kid. And you just
right
couldn't.
now I'm just kind of slowly becoming punk.
Hell yeah. Fucking yeah, Peyton.
I just listen to classic punk, punk rock, J-punk, like.
Oh, dude,
It's what I live for.
I love that shit. I'm just in such a weird spot right now. Um, music wise, I'm in a very weird spot. Andrew really like that's one thing I will give him so much credit for. Depending on how you look at it,
Mm-hmm.
my music taste has been drastically changed by Andrew.
I think Andrew has had a lot of influence on me as well.
Very much so. I don't know. Before I
He's
started
an
hanging out with
influencer.
Andrew, I listened to Eminem. Um, uh, uh, let's see, Disturbed.
Oh yeah, didn't you go to a concert?
Yeah, I did. I did. Most of them for my dad because he loves them, but
Yeah.
yeah, I went to a concert. It just very normy,
Yeah.
stuff that like kids around here would bump around their lips. That was what I was kind of, you know. But nah, dude. Now it's like I've faded from just like listening to like Suicide Boys and Angry. Now I'm really hardcore scene
Mm-hmm.
and like I really like those. I still really like those shitty like super auto-tuned awful SoundCloud like rappers like singers. Not like really rappers, but like
Yeah.
Lil Narnia is honestly dog shit, but I fucking love him, dude. It's just the worst, best shit.
Oh, is it like a Blueface situation where he's
Oh
like
god.
literally terrible, but everybody just listens to him anyways?
No, they're not. He's not like Blueface or 100 Gex. Not,
Oh, you
not
Connor,
quite there.
Connor, you're poking a beehive there.
Hey,
the hornets
hey,
are coming.
hey. I unironically, well, sort of ironically, listen to 100 Gex. I like a few songs. I really do. Well, I like to hate them, so I
Okay.
listen to them.
Okay.
But I enjoy them. I actually do. But yeah, it's not really like that kind of situation. He doesn't really have much of a following, but Narnia. But I like him. Live, he's awful, like all those artists in that kind of wave. But
Mm-hmm.
I like his little basement put together, high pitch, baby emo inspired vocals.
You ever
Yeah.
heard of Porter Robinson?
No, I have not.
Andrew introduced me to them. I don't really listen to them, but I'm pretty sure a couple of their songs feature Hatsune Miku.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
well,
That's what we're getting into.
no, it's just like pop music,
Yeah.
but like they just added some like Vocaloids in for like a couple of like
Well,
lyrics.
that's okay.
I mean, they were all right. I was playing Minecraft while I was listening to them.
Absolutely.
Um, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. When it comes to driving, like music wise, for like certain, I'm trying to think of like I have certain playlists, right? And I
Mhm.
have them for certain vibes that I'm feeling. Usually, I almost only listen to music when I'm driving, or if I'm
Yeah.
playing games or something. Those are the only really two times.
Mhm.
And if I end up driving, I always end up listening to hardcore. I always, no matter what. Even if I'm sad,
Yeah.
it's like hardcore just makes me feel good and angry. You know, if I'm in a good mood,
Yeah.
hardcore makes me feel good and angry. You know,
Yes.
it's weird.
Yes.
So I'm just glad that my like music taste and my like driving skills don't coincide. You know,
Oh yeah.
they don't work together. Because
Yeah.
if I, I'm a very passive driver. I couldn't listen to hardcore and start snagging up lanes and swerving. I couldn't do it.
Speaking of rap, I have to put this in. I don't know if I said this
Absolutely.
in any of the things, but I'm gonna tell you about the Kill Station thing again.
Okay. Yeah.
So just because I want Andrew to hear this so fucking bad.
Yeah.
It's so
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
We were in psycho class or whatever, psychology, sociology. Who gives a shit? It was one of them.
Yeah.
And we were doing the senior trip shit. And I was like, and you showed me Kill Station. I'm like, this kid, yeah, this kid's funny. he sent a threatening knife picture to Lil Peep.
Yeah.
And that's funny, you know? That's funny.
Big goof gap.
And I was like, let's write this one down. So I wrote down, go to California to see Kill Station. And I put it in the little suggestion box. A couple days pass, or maybe some weeks pass, and since Cabbage, the person who was our teacher, was also the senior sponsor, she decided to read some of them out. And she got to mine, which I was a little surprised about. And she says she can't read. I guess she couldn't read my fucking handwriting. She's like, I can't read this handwriting. Something to see Kill Station. Like, what's that? Who's that? And somebody's like, it's probably like a rapper or something. She's like, oh, it was probably Andrew's suggestion. And then she crumples it up and tosses it in the trash.
I remember that so well. Wait, was that in that was in the psychology classroom, right? Or was that in Wands?
That was psychology.
Because I remember it being in there. I wasn't sure if I was just getting it twisted, but yeah, dude, I remember that so well because you fucking looked at me.
Yeah, I looked at you. I gave you a weird look. I was like, what?
Super like intense. Like you did the thing like you always do. You fucking look and you just slam your hands on your fucking desk. You just fucking stare. It was very your trademark. You fucking hit me with it. Yes. I remember that so well. So yeah, Andrew, fuck your Kill Station idea, dummy, idiot,
stupid.
Oh, dude, I used to be so obsessed with Kill Station. I
don't think I really liked him that much. You showed me a little bit, and I'm like, eh.
It just made me. He was. I still do. I like really raw vocals.
Yeah.
Very, very painful raw vocals. He wasn't really that painful, but he was. I think it was just a bass and the very strange instrumentals he used.
Loud and proud.
Yeah, I loved it. I fucking loved it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is he still alive, or did he die?
He did not die. He's actually, believe it or not, he's dating, or at least I think he still is, dating Peep's ex-girlfriend, Tupor.
Oh my god!
Dude, he, that's been happening for like a year or so. Maybe more, maybe close to 2. Because when he died, it was like months later, Kill Station got with his like ex.
What a fucking bastard.
Dude,
well, Peep didn't like her anyways.
Yeah, Peep hated her.
So like whatever. I guess it's not too bad.
Bit. Yeah.
Fuck her.
But fuck her.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em.
But yeah, dude. Fucking. Yeah. That caught me super
ridiculous.
Off guard. I saw that. Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about some entertainment things.
Please. Yeah.
So, first of all, there's a new movie coming out sometime called Unhinged. Have you seen the trailer?
Refresh me. It sounds familiar.
So it stars Russell Crowe.
Oh God. Oh yeah.
We talked about him last podcast, so I just think it's funny to bring him up again. And it's about from what I saw in the trailer, it's about some lady who like just drove like a little like out of line, like not doing what she was supposed to, and it was against Russell Crowe, and he's unhinged, Connor. He's road rage, and you know what he's doing because she passed him in a no passing zone. He's out to fucking kill her.
You're not.
This is real.
You're not goofing me.
This is real.
This is real.
This is a real movie with Russell Crowe as the villain, chasing this girl down to fucking kill her in any way he can. I'm pretty sure he like popped the tires of like some semi and made it like fucking roll onto her car or something, or like he killed the driver and started to like try and run her over or something.
Oh my God.
It's a road rage horror film.
It's all based on like highway. Like, is it a horror film or is it like a suspense?
I think it's like a suspense.
It's very different.
I think it's suspense. But like, what I know is Unhinged Russell Crowe is out for blood, for this girl's blood, and he's going to stop at nothing to kill her.
That's insane. I want to go to if the theaters are open for it, Peyton. I want you to go with me.
Yeah,
We're gonna
we
watch
should.
Unhinged.
Yeah.
We should definitely do that.
Yes.
I'm absolutely down to see Russell Crowe
Russell
have
Crowe.
some row rage.
I can't
Dude,
do. What does Russell Crowe even sound like?
I don't remember. I know that I didn't watch the movie, but didn't he play like Noah or like Abraham?
Probably. He was in that.
And,
He was in that Hugh Jackman musical.
God, I don't know the name of it. I don't remember.
It was like Les Miserables or something.
Oh, Les Miserables. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you. I never watched it.
Neither
never
did I. I just saw the funny meme. I just saw the funny part.
Right?
With Russell Crowe.
I don't know. Russell Crowe didn't. God, he played in. He was the Gladiator, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, like, are you not entertained?
I don't
That whole
know.
thing.
I feel like that was not him, but it kind of looks like him.
Maybe I'm wrong.
No, I don't know.
God, I'm the worst with names in Hollywood.
You know,
honestly.
Pretty much all bearded white men kind of look the same. So it could be him. It could not be.
It's really saying that was him. But if I'm wrong, I'm just the biggest clown like ever. But
he was.
I swear it was him.
He was Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in the Mummy movie.
I barely remember those movies. Those movies are so good.
No. This is
rewatch
not the Brendan Fraser version. This is the reboot with Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
Oh.
There was nobody in the
yeah.
theater when I watched it. It was completely empty. It was lame.
Bad or was it good?
Everybody said it was bad, but I can't really remember much other than Tom Cruise, otherwise known as Bobby Shmurda, and a guy who I guess kind of looked like Joey Salads, and then like Russell Crowe.
No one can forget.
Joey Salads peed in his own mouth.
God,
Why'd he do that?
2016 YouTube was a different animal.
I know nothing about Joey Salads other than he peed in his mouth.
I know I used to watch all those awful. Apparently, the person I look like, Leafy,
You don't look like Leafy.
Yeah, I don't. But what's his name? I'm the worst.
Keemstar?
James. God, you know Andrew's friend Cameron.
Yeah. He runs a podcast. Shout out ABGP.
Yeah, with James.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And James was at Kroger. And
he used to.
I listened to their podcast, like 3 episodes of it. I really enjoyed it. I even DM'd them all. I was like, hey, I really like you guys' podcast. Keep it up. I was just trying to show some support, and they're like, yeah, hey, man, thank you so much. And then I heard, I think it was my buddy Xander. He talked to James, and James apparently was like, oh, yeah, Xander brought me up. He's like, hey, Connor used to work here. He said something about, like, DMing you guys about your podcast. I said, oh, yeah, that guy. He looks like Leafy. I just can't ever talk to James again. I can't talk to him ever again. I can't ever confront him. He said I look like fucking Leafy.
I am in awe.
I was
fucking
very shocked.
Incredible.
It hurt me. It hurt me deeply.
Wow.
But
I hope he hears this.
I hope he does. I'm gonna know that it really hit me on a spot I've never been hit before.
The weak point has been exposed.
God, dude, he called me out. Oh God, I was gonna make a chin joke. That's really played out. I'm not gonna do that.
Did you hear about the Ellen show?
Please, Phil, dude, if you know about this, please.
So,
I keep seeing all this stuff about
Ellen's canceled. Ellen's the worst.
Behind the scenes.
Oh, God.
Behind the scenes, there was lots of apparently harassment, sexual harassment, fucking misogyny, and maybe racism behind the scenes.
Oh my God.
Ellen the Generous said, "I hate minorities."
She did.
No, she didn't.
Oh God. I really hope something surfaces of proof of that. I want to see Ellen just be the biggest bigot, dude. Oh my God.
That would be
so bad.
Crazy turn of events.
Well, I keep seeing on Snapchat, Snapchat's little they get TMZ and Lad Bible. Yeah,
yes.
And they just fill your suggested with
shit.
Ellen is canceled.
Ellen said what? on
Ellen
the
said,
behind
"I
the
hate
scenes."
minorities."
They get an angry picture of Ellen just like screaming, and then it's like, you won't believe what she said to this person of color. It's like, Jesus Christ. I can't.
You don't get a raise. You're a minority.
Oh my God, dude. I need to see her say that. I need to see it. I need.
Get back in the kitchen and make my food platter.
God.
I can't go outside anymore because of quarantine. You will make me my food and bathe me and work in the fields.
Oh my God. The fields. The Ellen DeGeneres fields.
The Ellen DeGeneres
Oh,
cotton
God.
fields.
Oh God.
That's
Oh,
where she
God.
puts all of her minority friends. Kanye's been out there. Obama has too.
Oh God! Look at the fucking the log book. Shit! Everyone's been here.
Ellen's little black book.
Oh God, dude.
Oh no, Ellen.
Ellen,
You know,
dude. Has Ellen been on Epstein's?
Probably not.
Okay, I didn't think so. People keep saying like I've heard all about everyone been on that. I'll just hear like some crazy shit. Like someone just talking about he was on Epstein's plane. No, I had no idea. I don't know.
I'm sure that
Ugh.
because billionaires just have parties. So if you oops, I accidentally am in a picture with Jeffrey Epstein. I'm now a pedophile. Like just look at the logbook, man. Anybody who's in the logbook is a pedo.
God, I love cancel culture. Wonderful stuff.
I
don't know. It wasn't like a Nickelodeon executive, didn't he there or something like that on his plane?
probably.
I heard something about that.
I
Because
don't know, man.
I was watching some documentary about Dan Schneider being a feet guy for little children feet, really weird stuff.
He says, "I'll give you $100 if you let me rib your feet."
Did you ever see the little tweet he put out?
Yeah, right.
Like the
salmon cat at the bottom of your feet.
Like, no one thought that was sus. Like, yeah, funny Nickelodeon shenanigans. I love this channel.
This is funny and random. I like this.
Oh my God, little Sue, let me write salmon cat on the bottom of your tootsies and send them to Danny Schneider, the good old boy.
He gets in real close. Yeah. He almost caresses the foot as he writes salmon cat real slow in cursive, and he kind of sniffs while he's there.
Yeah. Oh God.
Salmon cat. 7 o'clock Thursday.
I rewatched Drake and Josh. I'm still doing it. Just out of nostalgia because it's a wonderful show. I do love it.
Ethan doesn't like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man. I think it's great.
Me too.
But I'm noticing it's like this is early in his career. There's a lot of foot talk.
Really?
A lot.
Oh, I remember that
okay.
one. I remember that one where Josh got his toe hurt.
Well, I haven't gotten to that. I don't remember that episode. But
What? He was.
I'm still getting. Well, I don't know.
He was weightlifting or something, and he dropped the weight on his foot. It got big and purple and gross.
Oh God, like Jerk and Josh the show. I have to rewatch it because it's like you're looking at very deep parts of my memory here. Mm-hmm. So I'd have to rewatch to know. But I know one episode that really caught me really off guard was there was this episode where Drake and Josh were at the movie theater. It's called the Premiere or something.
Yeah, the Premiere.
And the Premiere. And there was a movie star that came through. It was a little girl. And they had to do everything for her because she had a big guy named Citrus. who would just get up there with a big black guy. He's very bald. He's got up and whatever she needed something. And they were like, "Oh, I'm afraid of him." So they had whatever she wanted. And I remember one part, she's like, "I require a foot rub," and Josh is like, "I don't want to rub your feet," and she's like, "Too bad, Citrus." And he goes, "Oh man."
Yeah.
And she literally takes off her socks and just shows her feet close to the camera, and then it does a little pan zoom, and
Wow.
Josh starts to like go to rub it. And
I
then
don't
it's
remember.
over.
I think I might
But
remember that episode, but I also
very,
probably
very strange.
don't. I remember that episode where Megan met that kid, and he seduced her with Japanese candy. And Drake and Josh like dressed up as fucking Mormons or something.
Oh God!
And they were
dude,
like,
the,
top of the morning.
the $50 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like pip pip the doodly doo. I like that.
God, dude.
Jesus.
What a wonderful show. Except for the weird accents of strange foot pedophilia.
Yes.
Other than that, it's a great show.
Yeah,
I loved it.
yeah.
But I don't know. It's my shit.
Did you watch Naruto?
I have seen a lot. Yes, a lot.
Okay.
I remember. Shit.
Did you ever you ever crush on anybody?
When I was younger, I really had a thing for is her name Hinata?
The blind girl.
The pink-haired bitch.
Oh no, that's
that's Sakura. Fuck,
Yeah.
I'm stupid. Hinata's the chick with the white eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hinata, I had a crush on, and Sakura I thought was really a catch when I was younger. My mom would let me watch it. She thought Naruto anime bad adult. I was like, okay, yeah. Well, then I'd always go to my room with a little box TV and sneak it.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yes.
That's my shit.
My parents wouldn't let me watch it because they didn't like how Naruto screamed as he talked.
Oh, that's a very obnoxious voice.
He really just. This is how he spoke the whole time. He just sounded like this. And I mean, I get it. There's like a girl voicing him, but I mean, come on, you're really hurting yourself.
Yeah. God, dude, I can't imagine. Like,
I remember.
I don't know.
The only episode that I remember like watching was the Rock Lee Gaara fight.
Oh, that was a good one.
And I was like, I like Gaara. I like the Sand Kid. I like that. Yeah.
He used to creep me the fuck out.
I thought he was cool.
He's cool. In retrospect, he's cool, but he used to creep me the hell out. I didn't like Rock Lee's fucking eyes.
You don't like how wide his eyes are? His American eyes?
Oh God, dude. His fucking perfect circle fucking piercing eyes. God.
I am American.
The hell out.
I use credit cards.
I use credit cards. You have anything non-dairy?
Is there any vegan options here?
It's so good. I fucking love that video, dude.
So funny.
Have you ever heard of a channel called Cracker Milk?
No.
Okay, you should definitely look into it. It's some of it's very hit or miss.
Is it like making fun of white people?
No.
It's called Cracker Milk.
It's ran by a bunch of British guys.
Okay.
Who are very white. So, I don't know. Maybe there's some little racial things within. I don't know. But they'd make little tiny like very short video sketch, kind of comedy stuff.
Sketch comedy.
Some of it's very, very funny.
Yes.
Some of it's very funny. Like I remember I quite a few times. It was very good. But you should check it out if you get a spare time, spare chance to peep a channel. Cracker Milk's pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. I'll probably look them up.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Hell yeah. Probably. Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. I don't know. Leaning towards no, but.
So I've got this idea, Connor.
Sure.
So, Andrew is learning guitar.
You want me to learn the drums?
And I'd be vocals if I'd be anything.
Yeah.
And he says he wants to be in a band.
What kind of music's he thinking to join? Like what is he thinking?
I don't know.
Like
guitar.
Guitar band.
Something.
I want to be in guitar.
I don't know.
What if he just does like a country, like a very twang band?
Yo, what if he's like
something?
What if he's like Hootie and the Blowfish?
Oh God, dude! Hell yeah!
What's the song go? It goes like,
yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that. Yeah.
And then afterwards of being like a band for like a year or two, then he can make a solo country album.
Oh God, dude, what would you call it? Country death.
No.
Yeah.
He'd call it he'd call it what would Andrew call it actually? I don't know. I think he'd call it like there'd probably be some Evangelion reference in it. It'd be like Country 01. Get in the horse wagon, or else Asuka will have to do it again. she'll have to she'll have to rein the horses, Shinji. Get in the cabin.
It's official. It's done.
Yeah, there we go.
A little drawn out, but
get in the
you
fucking
could shorten
carriage.
Can we talk about country death for a minute?
What's country death? Go ahead, speak about it.
Yeah, remember way back. Oh, you have to remember.
Oh, are you
I think you
talking
saw it on your
about the
page.
band?
Not necessarily
Tidal
the band.
Wave Nightmare by
Tidal
Country
Wave
Death.
Nightmare by Country Death. Yes.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. It made me feel weird.
It's very strange. I don't know how I found it. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But
You
I
just told me
remember
about it.
I showed it to you on a whim, and it kind of stuck. I haven't watched it in years.
Me either. I don't want to.
I need to. It's calling my name. There's a lot. That channel has a lot of strange stuff on it. Like
I think I remember
lot.
going through it.
Yeah, I don't remember half of it, but they still kind of uploaded stuff on it. Like the last upload was like maybe a year old, but they was still like that was how they upload. It was like every like a couple of. So I'm hoping maybe they have like something else on there.
Some other weird. Maybe they have the lost Marilyn Manson tape.
That's pretty very specific.
Well, maybe.
Maybe you never know. I'm not gonna short your thoughts. I'm not.
Well, I told him to give it to us.
Yeah.
So if he gave it to that channel, I'm gonna be a little upset. I'll have to talk to him about that. But seriously.
Yeah, to him personally. One-on-one, mano.
Well, 6 feet apart.
Absolutely. I actually had never heard of Doc Martens until about a year ago.
I didn't hear about him until like a couple months.
This girl I was talking to, I have a group of friends that's all kind of girls, right?
Yeah. Hugh stud.
You little stud, little stinker. Well, I fucking went to a Ross with them. They love going to Ross. That's whatever.
What the fuck is a Ross?
It's a little it's like a discount clothing store. So they take like
I
I
thought you were I thought you were talking about like if it was like a rave or something. I was like, is this like some weird get together or something? No, it's fucking Ross pay less for less, dress for less. Okay.
Yeah, dress for less. Yeah. No, we just went in there, and there was this one girl. It was probably like a few months before I actually ended up talking to her. I went in there, I checked her out, and I was like, she was a red-haired girl, and she had a bunch of piercings. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Right.
And I go back, and I didn't think anything of it. I was gonna get her number. I was like, nah. No.
You should just did it.
She just I should have, but I didn't. Okay. And then I found her on Tinder, and then we talked about Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. I don't know what happened. I did. Then after about a week of talking to her, I ended up driving out to Kokomo. I was gonna see her.
Yes.
And I don't at this time I didn't really drive. I was pretty new to driving. I was like, I'm gonna drive all the way to Kokomo.
Yeah, I remember you were like freaking out about it, and I'm like,
yeah,
Kokomo's not Indianapolis.
No, it wasn't like. I was still a little baby, a little nervous baby. I still am. I've only been driving for like a year and so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was very nervous about it, and I get there, and ended up. I thought I was gonna go see her, hang out for a few hours. No, she's like, I'm on a 15-minute break.
Ah.
So I'm like, okay. I just drove. Wow. By the way, I don't know. I went to my car a second ago. I cleaned it out. I found a $20 bill under the seat. I'll let you know. I was really happy about that.
Neat.
Yeah, thank you. I ended up walking around Target, and she was quoting TikToks and Musical.lys.
This
And I was
is
like,
the last mine.
I didn't understand any of it, so I was like,
That's
it's funny stuff.
Yeah.
And she kind of played with the dishes and toys, and then I walked back to Ross, and we parted ways. It was very weird, and then I ended up feeling really weird about it, buying a shirt, and then I came back and returned it, and then I drove home, and I never talked to her again. As do most tender
heartbreaker, dream maker.
That's me. Yeah, I'll buy a shirt at your workplace and return it because I'm a bad boy.
Oh, you are.
Oh,
you're a real stud, Connor. You get them all.
God damn it. Oh. What's next on the list? What you got?
Oh shit, man. I've got
shit.
a lot. I've got a shit ton of stuff, dude. We've been running for like an hour and a half now.
God.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah.
There was something that was on my mind. I can't remember. Oh yeah, since I probably told you about this, but you probably forgot it. It's been years. Chelsea and I used to Skype before I got an iPhone or an iPad.
Mm-hmm.
And Skype sucks. Like, video quality is terrible. But I added somebody else on Skype.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember this unfortunate arc. Do you remember that anime chat app?
I do.
Yeah, I met somebody on there. I didn't meet them as in like a Tinder date kind of meet, like more of like a friendship kind of thing.
Yeah.
And turns out, I only talked to this person twice, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out it was this girl. I don't think I ever learned her name. From California. And I think she had like real bad ADHD or like autism or something.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
But I just remember her being like, one day she was like a little hyper, and she was like, "Oh, I forgot to take my pills today. Haha, that's probably why." So yeah, and she was the one who recommended me Black Veil Brides and like Blood on the Dance Floor.
Oh, dude, Blood on the Dance Floor is the worst. You're like bottom. You're scraping the fucking.
I know.
Caked up shit off the bottom of the stove.
And like.
Oh.
Isn't the Blood on the Dance Floor guy like a just unapologetic pedo? Like
I'm not even fazed by that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he is. He just keeps doing it. From what little I've seen, it seems like he just keeps going, keeps doing it. Keeps having relations with minors just over and over and over again.
I can't stop.
He's like, dude, he's like fucking the Prime Minister of Canada in blackface. He's like Justin Trudeau. He just can't stop doing blackface. He just cannot stop.
Can't stop.
He loves doing it a lot.
Oh God, that's so fucked.
He loves it. He has so much fun doing it. He likes getting painted. He likes getting painted by other people. It makes him feel real comfy. It's like ASMR.
Yeah.
And then he looks at himself in the mirror and he says, "You guys did a great job. I'm so glad you guys did this. Okay, time to perform." And he like puts on a little bit more. He makes his lips even bigger sometimes, because he likes the look of the big lips. He really likes the big red lips. He just cannot stop. He loves doing it.
Oh my God.
He looks like Metro Man.
Sometimes a man's passions come before his responsibilities.
Apparently he's not doing a very good job as PM.
I haven't heard good things. I remember initially talking about him. They liked him a lot. Love Drive.
Yeah.
But now he's gone very downhill.
I think
like a child actress, like a like a child star.
I
Started
think
off strong.
I think he's what the Lunch Pill podcast calls a Joe Donnelly Democrat.
Oh my god.
I think he's one of those.
Jesus Christ. Dude, I don't keep up with Canadian politics. They're very quiet. They're very quiet about their politics. At least to us. I don't think they're quiet. I think it's more of just America's so fucking flamboyant and
God, dude, listen.
boisterous.
The only way anything is going to get better in America, the only way that anything will change, is if we burn the whole country down. America,
Dude, we're so systematically fucked.
America is rotten to the fucking core.
Yeah.
Chels and a lot of people might disagree with me here, but it is my belief that there are no good politicians.
Absolutely not.
Every single one of them is terrible. Now you might think of like, what about like AOC? What about like Bernie Sanders? Well, I'm sure something happened to get him into that position.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's like,
I mean,
even if
anybody up top, there's no clean politician. They're all dirty. They're all dirty.
They've got something on their hands.
It's such a, like, you can't rise up like that without being dirty.
The system is made to, like, if you don't break the rules, you're not going to get anywhere.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of bribery, a lot of blackmail, a lot of gross shit.
Yep.
Like,
you have to exploit the system to become good in the system.
God, I'm so uneducated on a lot of this shit. Like, I feel like I'm worried to talk about politics a lot because I have very strong opinions of the things I do know, but a majority of the things that I'm really not that familiar with, I end up talking myself into a circle.
I get it, yeah.
Yeah, that's how all politics are. Everyone's done it, and it's just, that's the worst feeling. So I don't have that much social anxiety. I can talk about whatever I want. When it comes to politics, my mind just puts up a wall. It's like, don't.
Yeah, I used to be like that before I got radicalized by Twitter.
Dude, Twitter.
I used to be a real conservative son of a bitch because that's all I really knew.
Yep.
And then current events turned me into a liberal. Fucking liberal.
Oh yeah. Dude, my fucking, my family. I mean, I've probably told you all about it. My dad's a very conservative. He's a libertarian. Yeah. And my mother is a strong Republican, and my sister doesn't know it. She doesn't know shit about politics at this point. Yeah. At her age, but she thinks she does.
But she just bandwagons.
Yeah. Now I don't talk about this. I haven't talked about this with anybody yet because I've really wanted to. I think as a child, I mean, this is basically a known fact. Yes. Whatever political beliefs your parents have, until you get like into your late teens, you kind of get a little rebellious, But you follow those. Those are right. Those are ingrained in you. Yeah. My little sister, I love her so much. Hate
minorities?
I don't believe that's where she lies in. I think it's more of she is very unapologetically following the MAGA train.
No fucking shit.
She has a MAGA hat. She has a MAGA shirt. And my mom also has a MAGA hat. They don't wear it. I won't let them. Oh, trust me. Kira's a very big anti-mask person.
No.
She refuses to wear them unless my mother makes her. And she's tried to show me all these things about how the mask doesn't do anything.
Shut the fuck up.
I love this. Fucking love this. No. Trust me, Lear. This is the thing that drives me nuts. This is just my sister. This is everybody.
Okay.
Everyone that's anti-mask has showed me this exact same photo.
Okay.
They're like, masks don't prevent you from breathing in the virus or releasing the virus. Look at this video. It's the guy who puts on a mask.
Yeah.
And he rips a vape beforehand and blows the smoke, and it comes out of all the crevices on the outside and says, everyone's like, see, look, it doesn't keep it in. it in. It comes out the sides.
Connor,
Oh,
why aren't you
yes.
why aren't you stopping children from vaping?
We're already fucked, Peyton. Let him take the edge off, dog.
Yes! That's the best answer you could have given me, Connor. That is the best answer you could have given me. Wow.
I don't know, dude. It's I love the whole anti. I got very passionate there for a minute. I apologize. It's just I just love I love pulling charts. They're actually called and showing them that, and they're like, that's a lie. CDC doesn't.
My fucking
reliable.
my parents are like, you're just listening to propaganda.
Oh,
Oh yes.
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 Turns on Fox News.
Yes, exactly! Fucking exactly! But I see Tucker Carlson's stupid fucking face, dude. I see his stupid little fucking, like, little fucking face every fucking night, dude. And that fucking blonde bitch, too, whatever the fuck her name is.
Oh, fuck, I don't
dude.
know her name, but I know what you're talking about. Oh my god.
Dude, I see him every fucking night, and I can't stand it, dude. I'm, like, making some, like, mac and cheese or something, and I just hear him. I look over there and I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here as soon as I can.
Dude, Tucker Carlson, no one gives enough shit. I love watching him. He's my favorite. Fucking, he gets.
Coronavirus was started by the Chinese. It was started because they eat bats and they spit on people.
People always throw Ben Shapiro under the bus because he's just a nerdy little Jewish guy.
He's a fucking.
It's funny to.
It's funny that he's. It's funny that he's like super like fascist, kind of like fascist sympathizer, and he's Jewish.
Yeah.
It's ironic. It's like a fucking
Very.
oxymoron.
Well, facts and logic bring you to that point.
You facts don't care about your feelings,
crazy.
and
Facts don't care about your feelings.
you must have been the facts because you didn't care about my feelings.
God, dude. I love. God, I can't stop thinking about. I'm gonna start watching Tucker Carlson again, just to take the piss out of it.
I hate
So
his
good.
stupid face.
So he's so cocky. He's so snarky. I love it.
I want to strangle him.
Dude, I can't even. Oh, I can't. He is my favorite.
I hate his stupid face. I want to.
My
just,
dad,
like...
my father shows me clips of him arguing with like different like college students.
It's always. Why is it always college students?
Because they're less informed.
Well, we can win again.
Not necessarily
Hey,
less informed, but less prepared to handle that.
if I was in a debate with a baby, I would win.
God, dude, like, I don't know, fucking, he's just so like people. Every time someone pulls up a point or starts to like counter argue and just ask for his opinion, like his like legitimate like what he thinks about this, he'll go, okay, we've had enough. I've had enough. Shut it off. We're over it. And he'll go on. He's like,
get him out of here! Get him out of here!
Out of here! His narrative is God. Yeah, he's
God.
The worst. He's the worst human fucking being.
Oh man, boy, we sure had a lot of fun on this podcast, didn't we?
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a great time.
It's the longest episode, but it's probably just like the last one that unfortunately got fucked. Is probably my favorite.
Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we did great. So I got last. Oh, go ahead.
Absolutely. I was just gonna say, I wish we had the other, pod in there. Forget we talked about a lot of it, but
yeah. I got one last question for you before we leave. What do you think of the military-industrial complex?
I'm uninformed.